Hey guys, hope we are all doing well. Welcome back to Affinity Racing and welcome to a brand new racetrack on Gran Turismo, Michelin Raceway Road Atlanta. Now if you've already raced on this track, do let me know your thoughts. Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Good points and bad points. If you are watching this video because you want to find out a little bit more about the track, then you have came to the right place. I'm going to leave you with a few clips from a recent live stream where we delved into the track. We had a proper good look at it. And we had a custom lobby set up for a Group 3 race, 15 laps, dynamic timing set into full swing. So we raced from early afternoon or late afternoon through till midnight, basically, in the pitch black. So it was a really, really good, fun race. Really, really enjoyed it. Just against the AI, but just a good opportunity to share some thoughts. So I'm going to leave you with a live stream, leave you with some thoughts on this epic, epic track, and I hope you enjoy. Right, we're finding out just how you manage to navigate a race around here. Trying not to crash into cars as well, since we've set penalties up for that. We don't want any of that. Try and have an actual race around here as best we can do. Tyre wear very high, fuel wear very high. We've got 15 laps to try and do. The outside, Jesus. Right, we're up to P15, make that 16. Do a slightly longer stint on the hard tyres. See how we get on. What's people's thoughts on this track then? Do we like it? Do we not? I'm quite a fan of it. Not one that I was too familiar with, to be honest, but I do have to say I quite like it. I feel like it has potential for some decent races, daily races. I'm going to try and save as much fuel here. Tyre wear proven to be quite high. We did set it as that, obviously, so it is as we expected. Weather set to random as well. Whether or not they've actually got rain available for this track, although it did look like it was going to let me select that in the lobby setup, so we are closing, but we're just going to keep getting stuck in traffic at the moment. A lot of traffic to try and get through, particularly this Aston Martin looking a little bit bigger than most of the cars we've yeah, that's true. A race with the AI is is never really a race, is it? It's just it's like just trying to drive the track with a bit of traffic. Oh, well, the Alpha held its line there. The Aston Martin holding its line a little bit too much there, almost. It's alongside me here. I'm going to try and go around the outside of him. I turned in on him there. I'd say that one's actually fair play. I tell you what I can say, it's difficult to overtake around here, and that's with AI that is incredibly slow. So it will be a difficult race in the dailies for sure. Qualifying time is going to be important around here, no doubt about that. There's the obvious major braking zones, but they're into such tight chicanes and hairpins that it actually is going to be really, really difficult to overtake around here. Right, we're getting into some nighttime racing here. Racing a bit in the dark. I tell you, this is really difficult to overtake. You really do have to try and think. This is probably one of the main overtaking opportunities if you can just manage to get your car to the inside. Probably have that, run a little bit wider here, still maintain decent exit, still got to be quite careful though, so that is interesting. I'm really going to have to start fuel saving a little bit here. This obviously being another main overtaking opportunity, but it's difficult if you're side by side with a car here. It's going to be very easy to outbrake and get that wrong. I'll go one more lap. Into the middle of the night we go. Oh god. Now all of a sudden the track becomes a bit difficult to remember in the pitch black when you've got a few less visual cues to go by. We're up into the podiums though. It's going to be hard. I'm going to try and fuel save one more lap with half a lap of fuel, just to see if we can do it. Set myself quite a challenge there, of fuel saving all that much. We'll coast all the way down into this braking zone. Over to the right hand side. Oh no, we're going to get a penalty for cutting the pit lane. Wasn't expecting that slight dink to the right there. That one caught me out. Oh, back onto the hard tyres. I hadn't selected other tyres to be available. Never mind. Right, refuel all the way. That also catches you out, that one, because you're expecting to go straight over that hill, or at least I am anyways. Not knowing the track all too well, I'm expecting to go straight over. A little bit similar with this one. Kind of not expecting that right-hander there. It sort of catches you out first few laps. I'm starting to remember that it's there, but even then. Right, we've got 17 seconds that I need to pull here, which is going to be perhaps be quite difficult, I think. Nowhere near early enough on the brakes there. No, messed that one up. Messed that one right up. Oh, and that. I just totally forgot where I was even going there. Ha! No. Oh, and that. Barrier penalty as well. Damage to the car. I must be the only person in history here that is set to not win a race against the AI on Gran Turismo. Someone else into the pits. P3 is ours. This has actually turned out to be quite a fun race because we're not easily winning, but I would rather be easily winning considering it is going out live on a stream. A bit embarrassing, but there we are. Oh, I might actually have them then in that case. Oh, he pits as well. Bonus then. What a treat. Overall though, I do really like this track. I think it's going to be a great track for qualifying. But I think that's going to be part of the problem with the daily races. Qualifying around here is going to be quite important. I do think it's going to be quite difficult to race this one through the grid. At least with people who are of the same level of as you. I think that could make things pretty tricky. A lot of time to be lost around here, definitely. If you're fighting a little bit too much. You're side by side. There's so many. The main overtaking opportunities, the main big braking zones, as I mentioned earlier, are kind of into the chicanes. Like a big braking zone like this here is into a chicane. So if you're trying to outbrake someone, you've got to be very careful not to run too wide, run too deep into the corner, or run wide. You could be in front of them by the time you get out of the chicane, but that is such a long straight down the pit straight that they only need a slightly better exit again to catch back up and stay on you. So I will manage to take that one a little bit quicker at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, I imagine that this will be a daily race coming up, so I think we best start getting some practice in for it. Oh, that's every time that I've been too aggressive on that corner. So easy to lose it. We've done all of this race with a bit of damage as well. Now we've got this guy right behind us here. Just need to try and be a little bit defensive. We're on 1% fuel. Obviously this is not going to happen. We've been done. We've run out of fuel. We've run out of fuel. No. No, 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 no. You're not allowed to overtake. Get out of the way. Oh, we can't even try and defend dirtily to get people out of the way. Oh, that is a brutally bad result, that is so poor against the AI as well. We don't even manage to win against the AI. Oh, and we get wiped out for good measure. Perfect way to end that. I tell you what though, this is such a great track. I really, really do like it. My main takeaway is it's going to be difficult to overtake. Clearly, actually, I'm going to say it's quite difficult to, if you have dramatic fuel depletion, fuel usage consumption, then it's very difficult to fuel save around there. I think I could have done a bit of a better job, but you're going to be very vulnerable on the straights if you're not able to go flat out, and if other people are, or they've fuel saved a little bit better elsewhere. So that's going to be something people need to be concerned about. You're going to lose a lot of time being behind people, that is for sure. So if you are able to do an alternative strategy, maybe if you have to pit, then that is worth looking at as well. But yeah, some good takeaways from that race. Really enjoyed it. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, hit subscribe for future videos, future episodes, and more content just like this. And while you're down there, make sure you check out our description for links to our merch store to get hold of awesome t-shirts just like this one. Any orders on the merch store goes a long, long way to supporting channels just like this. I also think the t-shirts look pretty cool, so make sure you grab what you can, and I shall see you in the next episode.